Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Jennifer Scrapping Cane. Today I'm sharing another wood grain in winter layout, and I will be using Vicki Boutin's Peppermint Kisses. It is mainly the collection I'm using today, along with some acrylic pieces from Peartree Cutfiles, which I will show here in just a minute. My title is going to be Merry and Bright, and that's going to be using the acrylic pieces. On that piece of paper, there was letters that say Merry in white. You can barely see them. And then the word bright. And then these little presents, they also match, and they're also from Pear Tree Cup Files. That was released last year or the year before. Peppermint Kisses is last year's Christmas collection. But I have this beautiful hexagon paper that I want to use, and then I have a few scraps from the collection that I'm going to try to use too. Spoiler alert, only the hexagons make it to the layout besides the stripe paper that I showed there on the left hand side. I already laid it down, it's just a strip. And then I'm going to also use the remainder of a border that I used on yesterday's layout and a white wood grain background, this one here. So that's where my wood grain is going to come in. Pretty much when I do a Christmas layout, I really like the wood grain to be the background because it just seems to bring it all together. It gives me enough white space or empty space to add all the colors and Christmas embellishments that you like to add for Christmas layouts. So that's what I'm doing today, and I already cut out all the hexagons. I did that off camera, and I did individually cut them, so some of them might not be the most straight. And I couldn't use hexagon punch because they did not fit in the hexagon punch. It looked like they were almost 1 inch hexagon, but they did not fit. Um, Actually, it would probably be a 1.5 inch, I think, is what the other one I have. But they were not like an exact hexagon. So I individually cut them all. And then I cut a few out of the black plaid paper that I showed just to add a little bit more black since I have the black and white photo. And then um, basically I have them in a line here. I'm going to add 4 rows. So I already have them lined up. It took me quite a bit of time to get those in the correct order. So I did save that and just deleted that right out of the video. But basically, I was trying to rotate the colors and move the colors around so that there were some at the top, some at the bottom, some to the right, some to the left, and none of the same colors exactly right by each other or in the same row. With the exception of the green plaid one that I put at the beginning and the end of the second row. That one did repeat in that row, but I figured since it was half, it was okay. And then this one here, I'm going to add another black one over here, and then the black and white text. A pink one, which is almost by that other pink one, but the photo is going to go right there in that empty space that you're kind of seeing begin to show there. And then this row here, I'm going to start. And again, I'm going to leave space for the photo to go, so I'm not going to put any hexagons behind the photo since they'll be hiding anyways. And inking up the edges kind of hides the flaw of the fact that they're not exactly straight or perfect, which was fine. And I did have to cut them down in order to be able to use all of them on the smaller size layout. This is an 11 by 8.5 layout, so it's landscape. And then I'm going to add the stripe paper down here at the bottom and just trimmed off a little piece of it and inked it up on the edge. And then this border was from yesterday's layout. These were the 2 pieces I had left over. So I decided those would fit perfectly right here. And then I'm going to put one of the acrylic presents right there where the hole was, or the gap. And then here's the word Merry. And like I said, I have bright. So it's going to be Merry and Bright. I have a little ampersand from Pear Tree also. And then the cute little presents, I'm going to add 3 at the bottom. I will add a 4th one, but I believe I do that off camera. You'll see here in a minute, I'm going to add some sequins and gold stars. And then I'll add another, I guess, kind of sort of a title piece. It's going to go at the top of the photo. I was trying to figure out what to add at the top of the photo, and I try out a few different pieces here in just a minute after I glue down all the acrylic pieces with Scotch tacky glue. I'm going to try out a couple of chipboard pieces right here. They look like tabs. First, I'm adding little snowflakes. Those are just chipboard gold snowflakes, and I'm going to add those around the layout. I will remove a couple of them, but for right now, I'm just kind of playing, trying to figure out what to add. This little red tab fits perfectly, but there's too much red at the top, so I didn't need red. The green didn't really match. You can see I'm leaving it there. Does it look okay? Does it not? I decided it really doesn't, but I'm leaving it there for the moment. Looking through the sticker books, trying to find something else to add there. It was kind of hard because everything is bright and colorful in this collection, and I did not have the sticker book that actually goes with this collection. So everything in the other collection is more traditional red and green. So I do find one here that says The Magic of Christmas, which I thought was kind of cute, since it's a photo of my oldest son on Christmas morning. He's just holding his stocking and posing in front of the little Christmas tree, and he's getting ready to open all his presents that are behind him. So again, I don't really take photos of my son's opening presents just because they're so busy. So I decided that this one here was kind of cute of him just posing in front of the camera, wearing his Santa hat. He's 11, I believe. I believe he's 11 in this photo. That's another thing I'll need to add the year to this layout also. I don't even have the year on in the close-ups, but I will add that. More than likely, I'll add it right there at the top of the photo in that pink hexagon, right above Magic of Christmas. And I'll either write it in or just use some tiny stamp that I have to add the year. But pretty much that's going to be it. I'm bringing in some more sequins. These are Inky Dinky Doo, which is black. And again, just to add a little bit more pop of the black, which goes perfectly with the bright colors. And the Peartree acrylic matches this collection perfectly. Whether Marie meant that or not, I don't know. I don't remember if this acrylic came out last year or the year before. But it definitely matched with this collection, and I did use it last year on a layout also. So here I'm showing you a close-up, but you can see in the close-ups I have the gold star on the layout. I'm actually going to change that gold star out off camera for acrylic stars that are teal and white, and they match perfectly. And they're also from Peartree Cutfiles. I had forgot I had them, and then I started putting the acrylic away, and I saw those stars and decided to trade out the gold ones because I liked them better. And then I also added another present on the left-hand side of the photo. So you'll see that here in the close-ups. And that is my layout for today. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a fairly quick process just because most of it is laying down the hexagons or cutting them out. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Hopefully you got some ideas for Christmas layouts and how to use some bright colors in a Christmas photo. Using the black and white photo was definitely key for this layout. And I really enjoyed making it. Thanks for coming by.